Flogcast may occasionally contain explicit content that makes it not safe for work or for minors. It also doesn't provide an excuse to use the same words on Bay 13. Normal big footy rules still apply.
Hello and welcome to the first Flogcast Outtakes episode of the off-season. Fyfie here, joined by Ant.
G'day.
Penal.
Hi there.
And Teach.
Hello.
Oh, and Dan, because he sounds like me and he's coming on later, so I'll just say and Dan. Lol North.
And we're going to take you through some extra stuff.
So the outtakes are a collection of stuff that either missed the cut because it was off topic or too crude to be part of a regular episode, or because we hung too much shit on regular posters.
Can you give me an example there, Teach?
I'd say Hadouken.
Be warned that these episodes are even more explicit than your average episode. They contain banter and slander.
Totally not reading from a script. We begin with a non-Flodcast outtake. This came from a TLC podcast. Yes, there is other podcasts out there. Featuring Fyfie, me, otherwise in my Dan persona, and other TLC people like Randy. It gives content to an off-use meme.
What? I didn't get a run?
No, you weren't there.
We weren't invited.
Oh, fuck you.
I've just found an old Susan Olsen YouTube account, not her current one. She's commented on a video of a bus driver pissing on the steering wheel of his bus, and her comment was, "You will have to walk home, you cunt."
You'll have to walk home, you cunt.
He's read his comments and gone, oh shit, I will too. he's taking them on board. I can think of that.
Maybe I had that comment before I pissed on the steering wheel.
Speaking of Susan buses, I can't get over the story about the school bus. Fucking freak school bus driver won't stop.
Well, you can imagine the guy going, no, it's a school bus, no. Oh, you fucking, and then shutting the door really quickly.
He stops because she's small enough to be a student. Then he notices the beard and goes, "Oh, okay." And she goes, "Hey, cunt shit, open the fucking door."
Bash on the door. His dog trying to
Stopping you into Interpol, motherfucker.
And now we'll move on to some Flogcasters getting a little bit melty, which eventually turns into a discussion of Skype avatars.
It's a bit Harry O-ish, isn't it?
Okay, it is not Heretier anything. If you'd noticed, he has shut up since Buckley put him in his place last year, and he has not said
Changed
any
his
words.
name.
Like we care that he's not talking, he's changed his fucking name to...
Buckley told him to shut up, so then he went changed his name, so everyone else had to talk about it.
Heretier La Fumbles, if you want to get it right. But he's shut up. He deleted his Twitter account. He's not doing a thing wrong, and people are still mocking him. Unbelievable.
Does he still find Lezo jokes offensive?
Oh, absolutely. Hilarious, but offensive.
Yep, it's all down to the players now.
So it just means that Essendon's going to have potentially 40 players off their list for a couple of years. It couldn't happen a better bunch.
If it all goes to the maximum, and Jab,
6 months.
If Jab loses his Brownlow,
AFL won't do it. They're too fucking convoluted.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
They have to, though.
He deserves it, but I don't reckon they'll do it.
If they get,
I don't think they can't not if he gets it, though. I don't think they can't.
Have
They didn't even have the balls to relegate Essendon to last, so...
I guarantee
No,
you,
fuck,
if Robert Harvey had have tied with Chris Grant that year, Chris Grant would have one by now.
Chris
I
Grant
guarantee.
won the Brownlow that year. Instead of
I know,
fucking
but he
Ian
would-
Collins. You're just going to
he
fire
would-
me up now. You're going to fire Ian
No,
fucking
no, no.
Collins.
That would have been overturned since if they had have tied.
He should have been overturned anyway.
I know it should have been, but they're not going to do it since Harvey's already won. And like
He didn't win. He didn't win. He was given it
Yes, well,
because Ian Collins
Before you
changed
melt
the
like
laws to give Grant 1 week.
Before you melt down like a massive iceberg in the sun air, you need to have a look at Dan's avatar and Skype. Just the look in the eyes of Rob Harris.
He looks a little bit like Phil redacted there.
He needs a fucking that he needs he looks a bit like if you put that like a hoodie on him, he looks a bit like that meme of that old black guy.
You're
You're
gonna
gonna
get
get raped.
I think he looks like Buddy Franklin. But with
And the song is Timey Kangaroo Down Sport.
And Sun Arise
Yes,
on
you went.
B-side.
Dan, what's going on with that fucking avatar? You got a Japanese guy in a thong rooting a banana.
I like how he describes it. We can put that in the art
You're gonna
takes.
put that in the intro video.
Dan, can you stop fucking a banana?
teach language.
Dan, can you stop
Can you pull out of the banana?
fornicating with a banana?
All right, hang on.
And that was one of his less offensive avatars.
The worst avatar of the year was Dan producing the
Aren't you
goatee.
stretching it a bit?
Yes. It stretched my friendship with Dan. You know,
Just try imagining how hard it would be to talk looking at that.
So I can't get away from that, sorry, Dan, because you've got it in your fucking top 8.
Yeah, the Gold Coast don't spread it all that well, do they?
Gary Ablett is the goatsy of all time. Yeah.
Oh, I can't be arsed looking at this.
And Penal's turn to have a notable avatar took us to some strange territory.
Penal, what's going on with your avatar there? Is that Boots, Mo?
I've had this for like 6 weeks. I'm too lazy to change it.
Well, I mean, I haven't asked you about it before. So
Yes, you have. You ask me about it every fucking week.
It's like you forget, like when an hour ago, when you just forgot something from an hour ago.
Well, that's what I do because I'm
Drugs.
old.
I was gonna say, teacher,
Thank you.
you should. Have you thought about like playing a bit of chess and Sudoku, you know, to keep the mind active?
I'm actually pretty good at chess, but there you go.
Oh, here we go, just like the tipping.
Mate, I'm having the best year ever at tipping.
He must be only allowed to play that fucking pussy version of chess where you're allowed to take back your moves after you make them in case you fuck it up.
Oh, shut up, bitch.
What do you think of chess boxing, Teach? It's big in Europe.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
What's this?
Chess box.
They make a move, then they punch the shit out of each other, then they make another move.
No, it's one round is chess, the other round is boxing, and so on and so forth. And
That's bizarre.
I wouldn't last one round in that.
so if you get shitty with someone who's taken all your moves, you just punch them.
So
no, but
basically, if you knock them out in the second round, even though you're about to get checkmate, you can still win.
Yes, correct.
That wouldn't work.
Well, they're doing it. It's an actual sport.
Well, good luck.
That's like that.
I'm not going to fucking do it either.
That's like that video that I saw posted on the What the Fuck You Lose thread on TLC of that 7-on-7 fighting they have. and they all go at each other one-on-one.
Oh, what the hell was
And then
that?
when the first guy beats up one of them and removes one, it becomes 2-on-1.
And in
And
the
the
end, it
last
just
guy gets
looks
his
like they're
head
just
kicked in by 6 guys.
I look at the schoolyard when they're all just kicking him on the ground.
Jesus.
It's just- what the fuck is that?
Bloody Russians.
So what started with Penal wanting to troll on the main board de-evolved into special guests for Bay 13 Flogcast.
There was a thread on the main board today called "I'm gay and I play footy. What's the big deal?" And like I saw this thread 15 minutes after it was posted, and I wanted to get in there and post "Opie is a fag" pictures. Unfortunately, it didn't work because when I clicked on the thread, I found out it was linking to an article that was saying this rather than the OP actually saying this. So
that
shot
thread,
me down.
That thread needs a Bosk likes this thread.
I was going to say, is that Bosk's new account?
Yeah, you can't
But-
be nasty to guys. Just be, be nice. He needs to fuck off that ponytail. He looks like a fag.
Hey, weren't you the guy going on early in the episode about like no fucking discrimination to gay people, and now you're calling?
Teach, what sort of example is that you're setting now? The kids that listen to this show, they're going to be upset. They're going to be out. They're going to be hitting gay people in the street. It's just not on.
The Geelong cheer squad are going to be going hurling gay insults, and they'll point to you and be like, "Teach said it was fine."
You're as bad as Bosk.
Oh, the poor real Teach, he's going to get his head smashed in. You know what's going to happen to the real Teach? Someone's going to front him in the cheer squad at a Geelong game after listening to what we crap on
It's
about.
probably already happened.
Someone's going to belt the poor prick.
That was mentioned in the Great Lost Outtakes when the real Teach would get arrested for something. The ones that got earlier this year.
He's getting dragged off. Going, it's not me. It's not me.
Some guy's just going to go up to him, and I was like, "He's the guy always going on about goo and porn." Lock him up.
He's going to get sued by Phil. Redacted.
He's going to get sued. He's going to sued by the KFC kid. He's going to point his chicken wing at him. That's Teach. That's him. He made that thread about me on Bay 13.
Oh, that poor prick. He's going to cop it.
Fyfie, we should get the real Teach to come on.
Nah.
Come on.
No, I don't think so.
Do it. We can have Teach and Teach on the same show.
Teach.
That's like dividing by zero. The universe fucking explodes.
I'd rather get Bombers 2003 on, and I've already.
I'm not on that week because I don't want him having my details.
He's another one that's more innocent than Adam Goods. Remember, he's not talking guys.
Get Mr. Aaron to come on.
Mr. Aaron, yeah. Right. He's too busy copping a roof.
That's just yeah.
We don't want Mr. Aaron on. He'll I don't know. He'll get us.
None of us are young girls, so we're safe.
By default.
Yeah, we should get Mr. Aaron on and get Von on the same podcast.
Then will be accessories to crime, Penal.
Yes, yeah.
That'll be 2 hours of
fucking laughing.
It's like when we were talking about when that dumb fuck wanted to be on Big Brother. I was like, how long would he last on Big Brother before
another
Aaron? Like, he's on the show and let it know. Aaron seems to have a very itchy crotch and he's just standing over the girls' beds.
A lot of listeners on the Flogcast are from South Australia, and they only tune in to listen to Teach. In fact, when he missed a week, all our viewer numbers and demographics from South Australia dropped right off. He's big in South Australia, and this following segment might give you some clues as to why.
You're not sick again, are you, Fyfie?
No, why?
Who was coughing?
Someone else. I might have been Ant.
Ant, you got the flu, have you?
No, I've never had the flu.
Never.
We had this discussion when you had the flu.
Yeah, I've never had it. Well, at worst, I get a bit of runny nose and a cough, and it goes away.
You must have a very strong immune system then.
Yeah.
I've never bothered. That's why I never bothered having flu shots and everything, because
I've
never been bedridden like that.
I think we need to drain your blood and to
Thanks, Doc.
To immune everyone else in the...
I reckon
Immune everyone else.
Because you know the people who survived the Black Plague.
Hmm?
No, this is a bit of sciencey stuff, but they have a mutation in their genes, so they can't absorb the virus.
Really?
And those same people are immune to HIV.
Is that you, Dan?
Well, this is Anthony talking.
It's Ant.
Sorry. Is that you, Ant?
I don't know, man. I haven't tried to get the AIDS to test it. I don't think I want to.
Now we know why Tiger Woods is so immune and he hasn't died yet.
All right, we need to take down.
No,
we need to take down Dan.
It was in Europe, so you have to have Caucasian descent, basically.
Yeah, we need to take down Ant and cut him up and distribute blood and his organs to the rest of the
Now I know why the South Australians love you. All you need is a barrel.
The South Australian base.
Okay, EIMM. Fucking.
Oh, too funny.
And just when you thought we couldn't get any more crude when discussing blood, we could.
What was Suze's reaction to Boomer?
Well, funny you should ask. Because according to Suze, Boomer his case should have been thrown out, and no case to answer for Boomer, and Selwood should have been charged for staging.
Well, that makes sense, because she said last time Picken should have been done for staging as well, so there's a bit of consistent trend here of Sue speaking bullshit.
Yes.
And come on, it is fucking Selwood. Like, he should be charged with staging every week.
Oh, shut up, shithead, you fucking wanker.
There was clearly fake blood that was coming from his eyebrow.
Yeah, it was like the WWE, when they put a little cut on their head to make it bleed.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So Tards can go, he said it's real, they're bleeding.
After food.
Fucking Aaron.
Oh, Aaron.
Aaron probably uncovers a different kind of blood.
No.
Oh, no.
No. Even I wouldn't have gone there.
I can't believe he did.
You dirty Hawthorne thug. You shut your fucking mouth.
Oh, shit. And sometimes we go off on more tangents than Teach. What started with Swallow was spat right out to something else before he swallowed it back up.
No, that's shit. Swallow's a good captain.
Can't believe both mates were Selwood. What a shit best mate to have.
It could be worse. He could be mates with Swallow.
Oh, what a shit mate he would be. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Swallow is a Bible basher, though. That would be pretty...
Is he really?
That was Sunday morning.
Oh, yeah.
See, I've gone from joking about Swallow to really not liking him now. Fucking religion.
What's wrong with him wanting to go to Sunday Mass?
Oh, he's like fundamentalist, like them ones...
what, the Westboro?
Not Westboro, not that bad, but he's pretty...
Oh, like the Hillsong happy clapper bullshit?
Yeah, a bit like...
It's not like those blokes that come knocking on your door trying to sell you the good news. I mean, as long as you're not doing that shit, then I've got no problem with you.
No, he'd be knocking on the door saying, would you like to donate to North?
Do you remember Sean Hart from Brisbane?
Yes.
He's a good bloke.
He was
really good bloke.
He was big on Jesus.
Yeah.
Big on Jesus.
He was.
Did he back him in, did he?
Did he ever grow a fat one over Jesus, did he?
Did he win a Norm Smith, or did he just get his premiership medal and get up there and say, I'm big on Jesus?
He won the Norm in one of the
first
years.
one, I think.
Yeah. He made a speech, and he got up there and said, I'm big on Jesus. Who were some of the others who've been...
He was big on Jesus, or he grew a fat one over Jesus?
Well, the Ablets are all God bothered.
Oh, they're all Bible bashers.
Yeah, Gary Senior's got heroin stashed in his Bible.
Yeah.
It's actually captain than Selwood.
I had a mate who saw Gary Ablett drop a bag of coke in a nightclub. He was that off his face. He was trying to do some more, and he just dropped it.
Then everyone got on their hands and knees and snorted it all up.
Yeah. He was fucking train wreck.
You mean he dropped it like he dropped that mark of the century on Gary Pert?
That one.
Yeah, that wasn't a mark.
It was pretty.
I was there that day. I was happy to call it mark.
Oh.
It was a good effort.
That was amazing. It was ridiculous.
So what's concerning is he left Hawthorn in his youth.
Aha. You got the shit, Ablett.
Ask Hodgepodge what he thinks of it.
Didn't he play for Hawthorn, the other Ablett?
No, don't ask.
All Ablets.
Don't ask Hodgepodge
All the
what he
Ablett
thinks of him.
brothers played for...
Yeah, Jeff Ablett and...
No, seriously, I've read what he says about
Wasn't
it.
the story that the Ablets they got dropped and they went round to the Hawthorn selector's house and shot up his house with a shotgun?
I've not heard that story. But...
Wait, Teffy isn't on the Hawthorn match committee?
I heard that the Ablett brothers put warning shots at the Hawthorn selector's house after they got dropped.
Well, that's not very religious of them, is it?
Podge will try and tell you that Ablett wasn't good enough to play for Hawthorn in the 80s, literally.
He had off-field issues. That's why Hawthorn let him go. It wasn't to do with on-field talent. It was just his loose cannon off the field.
I have to bait Hodgepodge about it when I'm unbanned.
Hawthorn's culture is too strong. They don't tolerate that sort of shit.
Don't target Podgy with Ablett Senior. Ablett Junior's the fun one because he's really rattled by that. That one's just... He can't let that go. I think it was Anus Cat pointed out, or someone pointed out in that thread will go quiet for 3 days. And then Hodgepodge can't help himself and he'll bump it again with some comment about it.
I think we should just tag Anus Cat automatically in every thread Hodgepodge creates.
It's actually funny how that turned as well. The bit in that thread where it's like, Lee Matthew, Hodgepodge, you're doing Lee a disservice.
He got trolled by the worst poster. It's pathetic.
It's just like Hodgepodge has managed to turn Matthews from what he believed to be the GOAT to by tripping up over his own words into just some average plotter who hit people.
Some old prick who pulls down his pants to his ankles to piss.
Basically, yeah. It's just like, and that's all through Hodgepodge's own words, and holes in his own argument, trying to justify something that's so subjective.
But I'm surprised that he got sucked in because he never ever gives up in any other argument. You know, he just sticks
We
to.
haven't given up on this one. He's still delusional.
But it's great. This is how he usually wins the arguments. I've said this before, but usually he starts red with, "Well, Bartel's overrated," and all the Geelong posters go, "Bah!" And now Amos Cat started one saying Ablett Jr.'s better than Matthews, and Hodgepodge has fallen for his own troll.
It's classic, isn't it?
When it all comes down to it, Lee Matthews was nothing more than a fat thug.
Yeah, no, he's worse than Swallow.
Bay 13 sure does attract a lot of crazy people. Some of the more notable visitors we had this year include sex offenders, goo chuggers, people who aren't sure what gender they are, and robots.
And this segment is dedicated to those characters.
Even a goal umpire, Teach?
Oh, well, we all know about Chelsea. She's pretty sexy. I'd give her a run.
What about
I was going to say, you got a thing for female umpires.
I've got a thing for females, mate. Don't worry about their umpires.
What about that new female goal umpire they've got? She's like fucking 15 or something.
The alien thread was pretty close to the mark.
Teach would.
Oh, Jesus, I'm not a pedophile, you know.
She's 15. Aaron will be all over it.
Tough cookie to crack.
That's who's Aaron's tweeting about. How he's saying, "Oh, we're going together," but she doesn't know yet.
The funny part about that Teach is he actually says that.
Yeah, he's a creepy motherfucker.
Oh, serious?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, who would do that?
Did anyone... He got quoted on the AFL website. They quoted one of his tweets on one of the pieces yesterday. Don't know what it was about. Can't remember what it was about, but I saw the jet. Oh, fuck. It's like how Fox Footy shows Suze's tweets.
Oh, some sick fuckers out there.
Oh, I reckon I've got a theory on who Atlee was.
Yeah?
Yeah, I reckon Atlee was Meltdown Mario. Just, like, he completely broke, like, on a level... like, going even further than when he started that North thread. Like,
well,
he
unless
just
some
broke
Barwon
and-
prison allows them their internet via Uni of South Australia, it's not Deathy. Because that guy, that Atlegus guy, his IP address comes up as a Uni of SA every time.
Yeah, and it always has. It's not like
So he goes to
skips
uni
around.
and he puts on the Atlee persona.
Yeah, isn't
so,
he? He might be. They might be doing the fucking community service visits there, helping out in the community, cleaning the
I
toilets
don't
at
think
the
they'd
uni.
send any more criminals to South Australia, would they?
As I say, Mario's many things, but helping society is not one of them.
Unless
Yeah.
he offers
He's a crazy
counselling to
fucker,
those
that's
who've had a shotgun to the
He
mouth.
can be anything you want him to be, except Atlee.
He's a crazy fucker.
I'm sticking to my story. He's Atlee.
that's you. I was going to say you're channeling paddles there.
I'm channeling Smiling Buddha with my conspiracy theories here.
Is anyone reading the 2 weeks thread? Mary James posted something. He's like, hopefully she doesn't suck off an Essendon player. Who knows what performance enhancer she might catch. I think she's supposed to be Reece Conker. And Bobbers 2003 says, God knows what she'd get if she sucked yours, MJ.
That's good.
I don't know what that's about.
Man, I've just read. I've got a like post from Bombers. I feel a bit creepy every time I read that. When it says like post comes up and it's from him, I go, "What have I posted?
What have I done?"
Were you praising Tank Girl somewhere, or?
No, I was in the Richmond kiosk thread, so I'm thinking. I've posted, fuck the demons, this is just a good thread. Now I'm reading that, I mean, is there some type of innuendo in that post, or?
I think he likes you.
I like your call out of him in the Divi Van Bender. About.
I don't think he gets it, hey? Like, it's like, people don't like that I'm nice to you.
Posters this way, only the ones...
No. There's always weird smiley faces in his quotes of like Tank Girl, of no seedy undertones.
And he assumes
he's
they all know
flirting.
each other. Oh, fuck. I'm so disappointed he was missing and we couldn't do that birthday thread.
Is he back yet? Or is he still like...
He signed on since, but he has not posted. So I don't know what the fuck
Send
that
him
means.
a personal message and he'll respond. No.
No, you don't send Bombers personal messages because then he starts sending you them back.
Because you're his friend now.
Yeah, literally. No, Bender and I.
Well, just
send
use an
one.
Alias account.
And when
that's a good idea.
And when
Actually,
Bombers sends you a message, it is very personal.
Actually, can I just say, like, I don't mind Bombers. He's one of my, he's an Essendon guy, so I try to stick up for him a little bit. But I've just stumbled across a comment he's made in this appropriate avatars thread, where it's a picture of some enormous fat dude holding a dildo with a little Taiwanese girl or whatever it is sitting on his lap. Someone's gone, why the hell? Marsh has gone, why the hell is that bloke holding a dildo? And Bombers has responded with, why not?
Are you sure it's the right one though?
Well, it's the wrong thread, so.
No, is it the right account?
I've got no. Oh, actually, post 175. Okay, maybe it's not. It's dodgy Bombers. Dodgy
fooled.
Bombers. Yeah. Just like, man.
What relevance did that have to the current poll? That a fat guy with a young Thai bird on his knee holding a
Don't think about it too much, okay?
It's
The fat guy is
supporters, man.
Hawkins.
You don't want to think about it.
I'm pretty sure that's a fairly prominent old Alias person as well.
What do you mean? Who's he an Alias of?
I'm pretty sure it's Cake.
Oh, really?
Oh.
I'm
I didn't
pretty
realise
sure.
Cake was still around.
I think that's just still his fuck around one.
Yeah, I think Cake hides himself pretty well. Like Cake was rumored to be his Gregory, wasn't he?
Well, because I have mentioned him being Cake before, and he's kind of, I don't know, you know how when people don't acknowledge it? Yeah. They tend to not acknowledge stuff that's true, but they'll bite at everything else.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know, because he's prone to putting spelling mistakes in intentionally, which was a big Cake troll move. I don't even know why, but still. Yeah.
So Pats has to go soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's great at getting like the first-time visitors to the bay to bite, because someone who's not familiar with footy as the Wins thread will see, hey, Aladade or something like that, and go, hey, what the fuck, idiot, you spelled it wrong, and then everyone just has a laugh because.
Yeah. It's kind of like our dimwit today. Anus Cat posted that thread about which team should I report in the divvy van, as Anus Cat's been doing for basically half a year now. And Dimmit's gone, well, divvied in 2 minutes. It's like, fucking idiot.
Didn't he report? Wasn't there a good report from the past couple of days? I think I saw you mention
about the team board.
Yeah.
I just read a Bombers post. It's fun.
Thread of the week.
Yes, it's pathetic, Tanky. I saw what Bendis said the other day, and that's coming from someone who masquerades as a robot from a TV program.
Yeah.
Is that the not convicted threat? Because it should be.
Yeah. It's just the way it pauses.
Well, Tiger Boys doesn't need to change a tyre in ages. And
exactly. Like, Tiger Boys is too easy sometimes. Sometimes it's nice to have a fresh target.
And I will give Tiger Boys credit. He occasionally laughs at himself, which is more than someone like D9 would do.
True.
We've got to be very careful about how we lure them in.
Actually, you know who we should get back? So I don't know how we would, but Celtic Pride. Let's get that spanner back.
Oh, the turncoat.
Yeah, the original turncoat. Geelong.
He's been gone for years, though.
I know.
I think he's hiding somewhere.
Flog of the year back in about 09 or 10 or something, but
yeah.
Right.
What a douche! He turncoated from Geelong to Carlton
right before
just before we won all the premierships. What a dickhead! I must say,
he's a good kid.
The mid-range Hawthorn supporters are loving my gear as well. You know,
the mid-range ones. Who are they?
Hang on, hold up. Clarify what you mean by gear, because
that's what I was thinking as well.
I know 48% of Hawthorn supporters, tend to like people's gear.
Are you the reason they went to Ivanhoe, Teach?
No. I've been pretty busy on the villains thread, and I'm getting a lot of love by Ugak.
So Ugak is a mid-range.
He's like the top of the tier.
Now, according to Teach, he's tier 3, tier 4.
Getting a love by Bosk. And
well, he likes that.
I think he likes.
Well, yeah. I'm just not letting him touch my gear. No matter how much he likes my post, he's not touching my gear. So you've got Tazhawk, who is just a brainless fucking automaton. You fucking handbaggers, you stupid cunts. That's his entire repertoire. That's all he did. All he does. But we love him because he lives on Bay 13.
No, I can't stand him.
I can't stand the fucker.
No.
If ever
monotonous bullshit.
Yeah, and he got banned from the main board. They made him our problem. Usually we make other people their problem. Like Gregory and Atlee got their final marching orders there, but they've sent us Tazhawk and we're stuck with him.
I think we should edit out all hodgepodge mentions in the final edit.
Oh no, you'll get
just
bleep them. Just bleep.
You'll end up tag him at certain points and say.
I'll change them all from. Instead of placing redacted over, I'll change them all to Leafall.
And like, I love Waverley. He's a great.
I don't think he's actually one of them.
Waverley doesn't do anything like that.
Oh really?
No, he's not really.
Waverley is shit.
Yeah, I don't know. And like I said a number of times, I love Waverley. I think he's a great poster, and I've always wanted to have him on the Flogcast here to sort of spill some goo with me.
No, he's a fucking idiot.
I'd be very interested in knowing...
He is a fucking idiot.
I would be very interested in knowing what Waverley's thoughts are about the upcoming trade and free agency period. I would like to know that.
We're not having him on. Fuck it.
I think Teach has more pulling power than you do.
Yeah. They shut the fuck up.
Hey, if there's anyone who knows about pulling power, it's a Hawthorn supporter.
Teach has all the pull here because he's got all the fans, so he can hold us to ransom by not appearing, and then none of the South Australians listen. So yeah, this was the first Outtakes episode of the off-season. Fyfie joined by Ant.
See you later.
Penal.
See ya.
Teach.
Bye-bye.
And yeah, before we
Forgot
leave...
me, Dan.
And Dan.
Hooroo.
Swallow sucks. My dog's barking.
And finally, what's the last thing we got coming up to take us out, Teach?
Well, finally, timing is everything. Like when we happen to be recording when an awesome discovery was made.
9 minute Sue's vlog.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. She's just done a vlog.
Where?
On TLC, a message to the moderators. A message to Chief and his staff members. This might be big footy because Robbie Ando banned her.
Can someone download the video before she deletes it?
Yeah. Oh, that means she's probably made the channel public again.
Oh, yeah. Download all of them.
We especially need to get the...
I'm putting this up on my fucking TV.
We especially... Oh, that would be disturbing. Just large screen. Sue's going.
Actually, I mean, because I can do... I wonder if I can record... Because I can... Xbox has its built-in DVR, so maybe I can record Sue's.
Decided to get it done tonight, but I want cash money to show his staff on his mods board on Big Footy this vlog. A copy has been sent to your email, Chief. All I want is a proper explanation on why I was banned, who it was who banned me, and the reason for their poxy behaviour. First like.
Hi, Chief. Just letting you know that I'm actually not quite liking this latest ban that you put.
Who likes a ban?
Can you really give us an explanation on why I was banned? I'd love to know. I really would love to know why I was banned in the first place.
Shit.
And whoever it was who banned me, can you ask them why?
Doesn't she realise she can PM them?
Because
she has a counter admin at Aussie Footy Forums.
Absolutely everything to see why I was banned. And I'm not too happy about it. Also, because if I'm able to get unbanned, I'd like to be able to have the posting thing changed. Because I'm finding it
negotiating the 3 posts.
It's really annoying because you post 3 posts a day. And people keep on asking you questions. And they want
I
you
swear,
to do stuff,
and
you can't.
I know that you've got...
You've already done 3. And you're thinking, what can you do? You can't really discuss it. So it's kind of annoying. Anyway, I'm thinking you've got to allow me to post what I want with no real restrictions.
What I want, you can't.
As long as I'm very careful about what it is I post.
That pause before teleprompter must be broken.
The one sort of thing is, I'm prepared to pull my head right in. I have done.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Suits.
There have been people who have been particularly very, very rude, and they haven't been very nice. What I want you to do is show this video to your staff.
Oh, they're going to see it.
The staff.
And tell them that they've got to pull their heads in. There are some restrictions that they have to follow. And because they have to follow those restrictions, they need to understand that they can't go around following me all the time and annoying me all the time. They've been really, really annoying the last 3 weeks. And most of the time, they just do it because they're a pack of trolls. If you could get them to stop being trolls, it would be fantastic. I'd be able to post on Big Footy.
It'd be awesome calling grouse.
I'm not doing anything wrong at all. If anything, I may get maybe a little bit upset at times. I try to pull my head in. I try to keep it to minimal.
Keep it real.
And if I can keep it to the minimum, it's the best way possible. However, if there are some assholes out there who are just wanting to get me banned, maybe you should really remove those assholes and from your staff. I know for one thing, you're going to find that it's going to be very difficult to do. When my forum is back up and running, it will be very soon, probably as of next week. We're trying to get this back up. However, what will happen is I'm posting on the Limbo Club from now on, when really I'm supposed to be posting on Big Footy. And I have to put up with my account being fiddled with, annoyed with, and me being bullied.
Mr. Aaron set the admin.
By serial pest. That serial pest happens to be on your staff on Big Footy. And he happens to be an admin on TLC.
Admin.
Now you are going to have to remove him. Because if you don't, I am going to be forced to get him forcibly removed.
That tone is not awesome.
And that means you are going to have to do this. You're going to have to get him removed.
So if you don't get him removed, you'll have to get him removed.
You don't want people getting upset and angry just because they're being picked on by this particular moderator.
Who is it?
He's been a pest ever since the start of the year.
Rest
not you, is it?
Really do something about him.
Oh, no, she likes me.
And if you can forcibly remove him, it'd be the best thing. You can see I'm very, very upset. Alright?
Okay.
My body language is telling you I'm pissed off. I actually was speaking to North Melbourne over the weekend. North Melbourne Footy Club went and investigated why I was banned. They had found no reason.
She only just got banned today, though.
And they are very annoyed. Because we've been able to have a good old think tank for the last couple of weeks. And those think tanks have been awesome. And by saying that, I'm allowed on Twitter, Instagram.
She has a choice of social media.
Because we thought Facebook might be a bit too much.
Oh, no Facebook.
And yeah, I'm on also Google. Now, for me to be on Facebook,
she's on Bebo as well.
It's going to take a little bit. Now, you've seen what I say to people on that. It's just my typical opinion. I can be a bit harsh, but that's just my opinion. People don't like my opinions, so they report me. same on Big Footy. You have Dan, who always mashes buttons. You have a lot of others that mash buttons.
Dan got called out.
And you have a lot of others that just get me into trouble. They are going to have to be forcibly removed. I'm to be left
You're on
alone.
the outer, Dan.
Because if I'm not going to be left alone, it's going to be a bit of war.
War.
I'm going to leave you with this. I want a response by email in the morning, and I want you to have my account unbanned with no restrictions. See you in the morning.
It's like terrorist.
We've been told, like that, if you don't forcibly remove him, he will be forcibly removed.
Well, Dan needs to be booted. That's all there is to it. I mean,
no, he's not getting booted. He's getting forcibly removed. He's like a boil on her ass. He's getting lanced.
North Melbourne have been informed by the think tank.
And North didn't like a week ago that she got banned tonight.